The family of a pensioner left critically unwell with a mystery illness in Spain who faced a £28,000 bill to fly her back to the UK have managed to get the pensioner home. Jennifer Wardle, from Middlesbrough, was placed in coma just days after arriving on holiday in Gran Canaria on November 8 and was left fighting for her life, Teesside Live reports. Doctors had originally thought she had pneumonia and an infection, but this idea was later dismissed, with doctors still unsure what had caused her illness. In December, the family wanted to move her home, but she still needed oxygen and was unable to return home without a Metaplane, which the family can't afford. Daughter Mandy claimed. Despite insisting she had the proper insurance package, her daughter claimed insurers wouldn't foot the £28,000 bill to fly her on a special medical plane. Ms. Wardle became ill just days after arriving on holiday in Gran Canaria in November last year. Image. Getty Images, IM. The family were left to crowdfund in a desperate bid to raise the cash themselves. However, their fundraising efforts had only managed to raise around £900. Mandy said that trolls had taken to the GoFundMe comment section to leave nasty remarks about the family's plight. Her mother still wasn't fully better, she said, though she was in a much better state than she had been. She had finally been flown back from Gran Canaria on December 18, with the family having eventually raised £6,000 for a cheaper plane. Ms. Wardle had since a stint of treatment in the James Cook Hotel in Middlesbrough, North Yorkshire, and was now recovering from her ordeal at home. When she arrived home, she stayed overnight in James Cook, and about a week or two later, she was taken back in again, Mandy said. But now she's back home and we are really happy. Mandy said doctors were no closer to figuring out what caused her mother's illness. They had tested her for COVID, for which she tested negative, and other tests had also come back negative. Nobody seems to have a clue, she said. The family was relieved she was back in their home country, Mandy said. It was scary not knowing what was going on, especially with the language barrier. The best moment was when we pulled up to James Cook in the ambulance, and my dad was stood outside the ambulance to see her, as he hadn't seen her for about 6 weeks. We arrived on holiday on November 8. On the 10th she was in hospital, on the 11th she was on life support, said Mandy. Most read. Vladimir Putin plans to dominate Europe with chilling warning to Finland and Sweden. UK weather. Met Office lifts snow warnings as temperature to plummet to -8°C. Kremlin website down as Russian TV channels hacked to broadcast Ukrainian songs. At first they were saying it was pneumonia and an infection. Then there was talk of a blood clot. Now they are saying it was the food she was eating, on holiday. We were out on the first night, and she was smashing. We were having drinks. On the Tuesday, she was a bit off-ish, but she went out and she had a meal, but on the Wednesday she was in the hospital. Read more. Fizz tablets launch 30% off sale and perfect for those jetting off on holiday. Read more. BBC reporter breaks down in tears. Live on air after discovering family home has been bombed.